Hello, boys and girls. We will be looking at about 3 learning tasks. We're going to focus on 2, and if we have time to get to the 3rd one, we will. However, our goal today is to actually access our Google Drive. That's the first goal. Then what you're going to be able to do is create a folder inside of your Google Drive. And if we have time, we will create a document inside of the folder in Google Drive. So let's get started. What I want you to do is open up your Chromebooks. Once you open up your Chromebook, boys and girls, I want you to look to the bottom of your screen. At the bottom of your screen, you will see a shelf. You won't see it on my screen, but on your screen, you're going to see a shelf. And on that shelf to the left, you'll see various apps. One of them would be your Chrome browser. And if you look over to the right of your shelf, you're going to see your avatar. So your avatar rests on your shelf of your Chromebook, okay? So when you're on your shelf, I want you to look for, with your little eyes, your Google Drive icon. And that icon looks like this. It's a yellow, blue, and green tricolored triangle, okay? Click on that triangle. That's your Google Drive triangle. Once you click on that triangle, your screen will look like this if you've never accessed your Google Drive. So if you've never accessed your Google Drive, you're going to see this large Google Drive icon with a small X to the right, upper right-hand corner of that particular window. I want you to click on that X. Once you do that, boys and girls, you're going to have a tab in the upper right-hand corner, and that tab is your Google Drive tab. This is how you know that your Drive tab is open, because you see that icon. Get that icon locked in your brain. Alrighty, you're in your Drive, and we need to create a Google Drive folder. So which button do you think we need to click on in order to create a new Google Drive folder? If you said the red button here to the left, you are absolutely correct. So you're going to click on this red button in order to create a new folder. Once you clicked on that button, you will see this word here that says folder. You have a couple of options as well, but we want this one. So you're going to click on folder. When you click on folder, you will see this window that says new folder. You will see some words that's highlighted blue, and that's what we want. We're going to call this folder, let's say, Mrs. Smith. And your teacher will give you the name of the folder that she wants you to create, but for this demonstration, we're going to use Mrs. Smith 2015, and that's going to be a dash 2016. So you're going to find those keys on your keyboard. Just go ahead and type in Mrs. Smith 2015 through 2016. Make sure that the M is capitalized by holding down your Shift key to capitalize the M or make any capital letters. You must hold down the Shift key to the left and then press the alphabet or the letter that you want to capitalize. So Mrs. Smith, capital M-R-S, period, space. Hit your space bar one time. Press your Shift key again to make the S capitalize. And then you're going to type in lowercase m-I-T-H. And then at the top row, you have your numbers, where you're going to type in 2015. And then to the right of your numbers, you have the dash. And then you're going to type in 2016. Mrs. Smith, 2015 through 16. Once that's completed, guess which button you need to click? Exactly, the blue Create. So once you click on that one time, you will see a highlighted folder in blue that says Mrs. Smith. So this is the folder that you want to have highlighted. Once that folder is highlighted, you are in good shape. So let's just review while the rest of you catch up. We've accessed our drive by going onto our shelf, looking for our tricolor triangle, our yellow, blue, and green triangle. We clicked on it from the shelf of our Chromebook, and it got us to our drive. So we've executed the first learning task by accessing our drive. Once we are in our drive, we created a folder by clicking on New and then clicking on the word Folder. When we did that, we were able to create our new folder that says Mrs. Smith. We've executed 2 of our learning tasks. We've accessed our drive, created a folder. I think we have time to create a document in that folder. So let's get started. We're going to double click on the folder real fast, boom, boom, on your trackpad. Once you double click on your trackpad, you're going to go ahead and click which button to create a new document. If you said new, once again, you are absolutely correct. That means that you're going to click on New, scroll your eyes down to where it says Google Docs. We want to click on Google Docs. And we're going to click on OK. Once your Google Docs document has populated, you're in good shape. You know that it's working when you see these half circle going around and around. It's working, so don't click on anything when that occurs. Remember when your teacher would tell you you need to put your name on your paper every single time you get a sheet of paper? Yeah. When you're working online, you no longer have to do that. You want to click on Untitled Document. That's the very first thing you always want to do when you open up a new document. And when you click on Untitled Document, you're going to see where it says Untitled Document. When those words are highlighted, just start typing. Don't hit your backspace key, just start typing. We're going to title this document Word Work, and then we're going to press the Enter key. That's the ENTER key. Once we press that, see where it says things are saving? Everything automatically saves in Drive. You don't have to worry about saving anything. We have created a new Word doc. We've given our Word doc a title. I want to talk about a few features on our doc. We have our menu bar. Everyone say menu bar. Correct. This is your toolbar that is below your menu bar. Let me hear you say toolbar. Very good. Title bar, menu bar, toolbar. Perfect. Now, we want to go ahead and type on our document. So we're going to actually click in this space, and we want to see this cursor here. It blinks. Wherever we're going to write, we want to see that cursor blink. So let's go ahead and type in word list. Once you type in Word, I want you to hit your space bar or space, and then I want you to go ahead and type in list. Remember how we get those capital letters? Press the Shift key, hold it down, press the letter we want to capitalize. And then we're going to create a couple of words. Let's go ahead and go to our toolbar. And the tool we want to work with right now is Bulleted List. Click on that. Now we're going to type a word. Let's type let's type my would be a good one. Let's type you. And how about can? And how about from? And just so that we maintain some continuity, we'll make them all capitalized. So we're practicing how to capitalize words as well. And we're done. So let's make sure we've completed each of our learning tasks. We want to access our Google Drive. We did that. Check. We want to create a folder inside of Google Drive. We did that. Check. We want to create a Google Docs inside of that folder. We did that. Check. So the way you know that this document is inside of the folder we created, you see this little gray folder here? Click on that. When you click on that, you will see that it's in the folder entitled Mrs. Smith, or the name that your teacher has given you. We're organized, guys. The good thing about this tutorial, you can rewind it as many times as you like. You can stop and pause and have fun.
Feeling my way through the darkness, guided by a beating heart. I can't tell where the journey will end, but I know where to start. They tell me I understand. They say I'm